Good morning. It's only a few days from the release of the final series of Stranger Things, and I am very much looking forward to this, and am really interested to see how the series will conclude. It better be good. I mean it, Duffers. Better be good, or I'm coming for you. Anyway, with that in mind, I've done a Stranger Things related intro to today's video. Now, I enjoyed making it, the kids enjoyed making it, but I appreciate it's not necessarily what you want. So if you want to skip forward straight to the running, I've created a chapter for that, which you can see in the timeline. But enjoy, I'll see you in a bit. Who's that?
Trick or treat.
Oh, hello. We're a bit late, boys. Halloween was a few weeks ago. Anyway, there you go. Okay, have a good night. See you later. Oh, I'm not having this. I've seen this before. Music, that's it. He's dropped his phone. Right, what song though? This one. No, not that one. How about this one? No, not that one either. I could sing. Right, okay, hold on. Yeah, this one. You're welcome. This isn't bad, is it? It's when it starts. It's alright.
The most important thing to say is the course is slippery. Particularly at the top, you go up the hill, I would stay on the grass. It is super slippery up there, and just be careful all the way round anyway. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning and welcome to a rather wet and miserable Babbs Mill. I say miserable, it's not miserable because the volunteers really friendly, really upbeat despite the weather. It is pretty cold though. In actual fact, as we started dead on 9, the rain stopped. It started again a bit later, but you know, it was a good start. A little bit narrow here. And there's a few people that are running 2, 3 abreast, which makes it quite difficult to get through. This bit in particular, I'm trying to get through, but I don't find a gap. That said, though, we are running along at about a 5:20 pace, so that's pretty speedy for what is the latter third of the pack. I do manage to overtake there. We're on some nice firm path at the moment. This is actually where we finish the parkrun today, so it gives a nice fast finish. And we turn left at this point and head across the bridge. Marshall there on her mobility scooter is always here. I believe her name's Wendy. She is fantastic, is out in all weathers on that scooter, showing everyone that you can volunteer. This part's very wet, and I took the decision just to go for it, straight through the puddles. No messing around, no dodging, just straight through. And I got soaked. Absolutely lovely. There's this chap coming up here, and no, we go round him. There we are, just about missing him there. The next section remains very wet, but also a little bit muddier. But again, let's carry on straight to the puddles. Chap in blue shirt here, I'm pretty much with him around the whole course. And we go through the first kilometre in a very good 5:33. As I said, what's this? Oh my word, it appears we are in the upside down. Maybe that'll make me run faster. Unlikely, because we are approaching the hill at Babbs Mill. It's a very shallow hill, but it does mean you have to run across the grass at the top. I was going to say that despite the congestion at the start of the run, a 5:33 first kilometre shows just how fast that pack I was with was going. This is the section that the run director advised running on the grass, normally down that thin path in the middle, but it was very, very muddy. The grass on the side wasn't too bad, really. I'm breathing pretty hard at the moment, though. But a little bit of a downhill here to recuperate, shall we say. Back onto normal path, but that does not last long, because at the bottom of this hill we do a little left and we're back into some pretty big puddles, and it's a bit muddier here as well. But as before, straight through them, no messing around, and we carry on.
Cheers, Marshall.
Marshall's coming out in all weathers. We're now working our way around the other side of the lake. You can't really see the lake in the video, but it is there. This bit, as we go through these bollards, is particularly stinky. I think there must be a sewer or something there. It does not smell nice, but it's only for a few seconds because you whiz through. As you see, the rain is coming down somewhat now, and with that hill and that grass, we went through kilometre 2 in a 5:46, a little bit slower than kilometre 1, but that's kind of to be expected. Some more bollards, hopefully marked by Parkrun vests. Again, nice wide path here. The pack's well and truly spread out. No real problems with congestion now. Oh, we're back here again. There's Wendy. Wendy is now the property of Vecna, I think. Oh dear, poor Wendy. So back across the bridge, and we carry on before a little bit of a disaster, really. That's right, I have a walk because my shoulder has seized up. I'm giving it a good stretch. You can see the rain is thundering down. Thundering? It's not really thundering. The rain is coming down. Blue shirt overtakes me, but I get going again. I've stretched my arm out, my shoulder out a bit, and it is a little bit easier. The weather is deteriorating somewhat though, but straight through those puddles. Keep pushing on.
Yeah, shoulder doesn't like the cold weather.
Oh, yeah.
Shoulder does not like the cold weather indeed. And kilometre 3 in a 5:48. That's a little bit slower again. I need to pick this up. I'm coming up a hill again and across that grass again. Am I able to? Oh my word, there's water on the camera. We went straight across the grass, down the other side, and we're back onto that muddy, puddly bit. Puddly? Yeah, why not? Puddly. I was thinking about this woman in grey coat here. I didn't want to splash her. I didn't splash her. I went through the puddle right next to her, but it didn't make much of a splash. But I was considering it.
Careful.
Straight into that puddle, and the ground kind of gave way underneath.
Thanks again, Marshall.
You're welcome, mate. Well done.
So it'll be time to get home.
And we come around this for the last time, heading up to Stinky Corner again in a 5:42. We have indeed, despite having the hill and the grass to cross again, we've picked it up. Stinky. This part of the course looks lovely in the summer with the lake on the right hand side. There's Wendy. She appears to have survived Vecna,
That was the third time.
so we carry straight on. And we're back here again. Maybe we can use this to our advantage though. There's only about 250 metres left, so I push it. And I push it some more. And I push it a little bit more. I have a kick in me today. And that's a 5:23 final kilometre. I really pushed it at the end there. And we're done.
Absolutely love that. Not my fastest by any means. What did I get? 28:30, something like that. But probably one of my strongest performances I think I've done. Shoulder seized up halfway around, but stretched it out. Managed to get going again. It's still playing up from my long run the other day. It was just so cold. It seized up. New to banks. Like I was saying, inconsiderate fools, dead idiots. Anyway, like I was saying, again, yeah, my shoulder seized up on my long run the other day. It was just so cold, and the last couple of days it's really been hurting. But you know, it's still a bit sore today, but it is what it is. Anyway. Like I say, about 28:30, something like that, but I managed a nice kick at the end. I just feel good, to be honest. You know, it's not something I can say very often. My long run the other day went really well, and I felt good on that, aside from the shoulder. Today's run, again, I felt good. But my feet are absolutely soaking, so I need to get back to the car, get sorted. So I'm gonna get gone. Come on, Stranger Things. All the best. Thanks for coming. If I don't see you before, you have a lovely Christmas. Ta-ra. Go on then. Go get it. Mind you don't scratch yourself. You don't need to throw it, just hold it and drop it.